Iain, here we are in the grandstands. First of all, I'm so excited because we're so high up. This is spectacular. Really, the vantage points that you've pointed out along the course, there's no bad seats.
Yeah, well, I think that's it, Ryan. You know, we have the benefit and the challenge of having to build every little bit of infrastructure.
Sure.
That's the thing about a street circuit that people don't necessarily understand.
Got you.
When you're paying 1,000 Rand for a ticket or 995 Rand, it's cost 544 Rand to get the seats here in the first place.
Absolutely.
So that's your base cost because you've got to build the infrastructure, etc. But I must say, you know, I had a vision for it. The blue was my signature color.
Yes.
To get the seats to match with the barriers. It's worked out better than I could have wished.
I love the look, the layout, the feel, the energies in the air in Cape Town, in South Africa, that finally this is here. Iain, obviously you keep mentioning, and this is the great thing, all the various partners that have made this possible. City of Cape Town hopping on board immediately. Let's talk about some of those relationships that have made this possible.
Well, let's start with the City of Cape Town. To have an incredible mayor like Jordan Hill-Lewis, who leads from the front. I mean, the guy is exceptional. I think he's 34 years of age. He is wise, way beyond his years.
Yeah.
He is demanding. He runs a tight ship, and he's got an incredible executive team.
Yeah.
And I must tell you, Ryan, that everywhere I've gone within the City of Cape Town, I have been surprised by the excellence that I've experienced.
Yeah.
Then you get Alan Winde, who you know well, the Premier of the Western Cape. Another example of a man running a province as the captain of the ship.
Absolutely.
He's not a politician, he might be, but to me, he's a CEO in action, managing his portfolio successfully. So we're incredibly blessed. And I can tell you, I'm so tired of all the complaining that goes on about this beautiful country of ours.
Spot on.
Let's get out and do something. My motivation in helping to make this happen has been about putting South Africa's best foot forward to the world.
Yes.
Because we're going to have 25 to 50 million people watching what goes on here. And when I first met Alberto Longo 3 years ago, just over 3 years ago, I said to Alberto, I guarantee you there will be no wind. That was the first thing. And there will be no wind. No, I didn't say that. I said, I guarantee you, we will give you a top 3 race on the calendar.
Yes.
Not because we're great.
This is great.
And people say to me, but why Cape Town? I asked them the question, so where would you go and stage a race in South Africa? The mother city speaks for herself.
Yeah. The wind is picking up here. Next week, hopefully no wind at all. We're going to slowly make our way, I think, down on the stand. And on our way down here, and I want to talk a little bit about obviously, there's a lot of the city in terms of entry and exit. Where do people get in? Where's the entrance points here? Let's talk about that on the way down.
Sure. Just before we go, I want to say, we're sitting here, Ryan. Yes, there's a lot of wind. This is as steady as it comes. This is rock steady. This is safe. Nothing to be concerned about. The wind's gusting as she does when the southeaster blows. But I can tell you it's a spectacular day. And as I look out there, all I see is gold.
I also see it. I also see the fact that there's very few circuits that give you a full 180 degrees from the grandstand of Formula E. And that's right, not even Formula E, any motorsport. I can see from the very left
to the
very right. Yeah. You're getting so much value here. It's incredible. If you haven't got tickets yet, tickets are like hen's teeth. Make sure you get it. Come out with a family. It's all about a family day. If you're thinking that you've seen it before, you've watched it on TV, you haven't seen it like this. You haven't seen Formula E up and in the flesh like this. Be a part of history, because history is coming to South Africa.
And Ticketmaster.co.za is where you're going to find it.
Ticketmaster.co.za. Get your tickets now. All right, so Iain, plenty of room here as we come up.
Lots of room.
Lots of room for seating, etc., etc. Big screen over there. Yeah, so we're not enjoying the entertainment out in front of us. Boom!
Just like that, baby. Just like that.